Welcome back to News Across Nigeria. In the southwest region, the Ogun State Police Command have said that they've banned the use of firecrackers, that is, during the festive season. Before we proceed with that story, please remember all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Do visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to urge you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app on the Android, iOS, and Windows platforms. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, tap the app on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. Before we go to Ogun State in the southwest, we'd like to visit with Plateau State in the north-central region of the country and remind you of some interesting facts about the state. And we'll just run it by you. Plateau State is the 12th largest state in the country. It's almost smack dab in the center of the federation. It's called the home of peace and tourism, and it is near temperate in climate. And as far as indigenous people and ethnic groups are concerned, there are over 40 in Plateau State, which is also called by nickname the home of peace and tourism. You'd also be reminded that the National Museum in Jos is the oldest in the country. The Jos Wildlife Safari Park is also another tourist attraction. The Zoological Gardens as well, and not to forget the Asop Falls, the Kura Falls, and the Wase Rock. And there's also the Kerang Volcanic Mountain. And some investment opportunities are bound in Plateau State, such as mineral water investment opportunities. There's a spring there, and there's the metallic mineral dressing and processing project that can be invested in, as well as the jewelry and gems sector. So lots of precious stones there. As far as agriculture is concerned, Plateau State is a haven for fish farming, palm tea, cocoa, sugarcane plantations, and animal husbandry. So, to put your money where your mouth is, just pay a visit to Plateau State. And now to the southwest. As Nigerians prepare for the Yuletide celebrations, the Ogun State Police Command have announced a total ban on the use of firecrackers, saying that anyone caught will be arrested and prosecuted accordingly. The State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Abdul Majid Ali, handed down the warning to his officers in Abeokuta, in Abeokuta, the state capital, while lining up 35 suspects arrested for various offenses across the state. 35 in all. These are suspects who the police say have been disturbing the peace of Ogun State. They are paraded for different crimes such as carjacking, kidnapping, armed robbery, cultism, amongst others, with arms and ammunition recovered from them. This 29-year-old suspect was arrested for impersonation and has confessed to the crime.
The uniform they gave us was a marching uniform, which is blue rigs in oceanography. But this one is the Nigerian Army harmonized this particular uniform for Army Navy Air Force. So I bought it at Aba, so I'm not entitled to wear the uniform, to wear the Army uniform. This is what I wear most times, that when I go out to meet those pastors, they say they need escort. So most times the pastor say, okay, you need combined team. Then I will go to the police, go to Army, go to Air Force, and go to some more posts. Then in their midst, most times if I wear suit, they don't pay me according to how they pay others, and that's where I saw it.
This truck, laden with Indian hemp, was also recovered from the suspects, and the police is calling for more support from the public.
I wonder if this entered the market for the United Bureau, what could have happened to the youth. And so we are more vigilant and want to assist the police by giving useful information. So if we continue to get these hoodlums, we'll make sure that they are prosecuted while the items will definitely be destroyed.
The Commissioner of Police also warns that the use of fireworks and illegal procession during this festive season will not be tolerated, just as he asks residents and fun seekers to be moderate and vigilant.
Again, the command is mindful of the fact that Yuletide season and many fun seekers have various activities lined up to enjoy the season. But the command, I want to warn again that this celebration should be made and done in low key, so as to respect the other law and abiding citizens.
While assuring residents of adequate protection of life and property, the police boss has also canvassed quality information from members of the public that can lead to arrest of criminals in their communities. To the south now, workers of Egor local government area have taken to begging for alms in order to be able to make ends meet and have money to celebrate Christmas. The workers, who are being owed 10 months' salary by their local government council, missed out on the federal government bailout due to the failure of their officials to meet the federal government's deadline to submit their claims. They said though the state government has promised to find a solution to their plight, they need to raise money to celebrate Christmas.
These are workers of Egor local government begging for alms. Following a series of protests by local government workers in the 18 local government areas of Edo State, the federal government approved some bailout funds to pay them. Apparently, Egor local government workers were left out because of a few hitches with some enabling documents.
The state governor detected it himself, and he may put plans in place now to sort of bail Egor out. We've been hearing one promise or the other, and the months are going, and our members, some of them are homeless now. They cannot pay their rent, they cannot pay school fees for their children.
The problem of Egor today is caused by the management of Egor local government. And because the problem is caused by the management, the workers are suffering it. So we want to still plead to the state government to come to the aid of staff of Egor, because it is the Egor staff that are bearing the brunt.
They said since they can no longer protest, they have decided to take to begging for alms to help their colleagues celebrate Christmas.
We are out today to beg public-spirited individuals in this local government, in the local government, to help the staff of Egor so that they can join their colleagues in the state and all over the world to celebrate the Christmas and New Year. That's what we are doing today.
We are begging. That's what it is. Helping the local government council to survive. For 10 months, they've not gotten salary. It's not a child's play.
It is obvious that these workers need help, and a lot more needs to be done beyond alms to make them feel a sense of belonging this Yuletide.
From that sad situation in Egor to Delta State and Transportation, where commercial motor tricycle operators in Delta have taken to the streets as well, this time of Asaba, to kick against the increase in their ticket fares from about 250 naira to 300 naira. The angry motor tricyclists stormed the popular Interbao roundabout in Asaba, carrying placards to air their displeasure.
Commercial tricycle operators take to the streets of Asaba, Delta State capital, to voice their displeasure with the recent increase in taxes, which they say is affecting their operation. Their protest obstructed vehicular movement and caused huge traffic gridlock. Passengers are stranded. Protesting drivers picket other drivers found carrying passengers.
Cheating is too much. You see this ticket I'm holding in my left hand? This one is from government, in which price is 150 naira. Now they bring another one come out to say that we should buy it at the rate of 150 again, making 300 naira per ticket in a day. We don't want it anymore. They are cheating now. People are sorry. Many keke you see on the road is higher purchase. How much are we buying fuel? How much are we carrying passenger? How much are we buying tickets? Did they want us to go and thief? Crying to government so that they will sit on this their ticket. We don't need that of union ticket. That is this very one. We want to buy from government to support our government. Let it be 115 naira as announced this morning by the state government.
Secretary of the Union gives reason for the increase, explaining that it was necessitated by the reintroduction of the road tax by the state government.
Now, the introduction of the road tax of the state government now made us to downsize to 150 naira on the side of the union, while government is 150 naira, which makes it 300 naira. Now, if you look at it plus and minus, the increment is just 50 naira on the keke angle. Because why did we do so? We thought it wise that it would be a burden on our operators if we keep the 250 naira added to the 150 naira of the government. Hence, we decided to downsize. That's on the area of the tricycle, which protest is going on in town.
The transport business is currently lucrative for tricycle operators in Delta State, since their major competitors, the motorcycle riders, have been restricted to certain areas in the state.
From the south-south to the southeast, and this time infrastructure development in Anambra State, determined to ensure the free flow of traffic, safety of lives of commuters, and improve traffic standards while changing the landscape and skyline of the Awka Capital Territory, the Anambra State Governor, Willie Obiano, has carried out a partial commissioning of the Aroma and Amabia bypass flyover and pedestrian interchange for public use during the Yuletide. The governor says he is committed to driving the process of infrastructural development that has direct impact on human lives.
The procession took dignitaries and top government functionaries led by Governor Willie Obiano to the popular Aroma Junction, where the first flyover and pedestrian interchange has been constructed. The 725-meter bridge is open to ease traffic and will be completed after the Yuletide season.
This flyover is 95% completed. And to ease the traffic during this Christmas and New Year celebrations, we will be opening the road to traffic. After the peak period, we will finish what is left. So what we are doing now is partial commissioning of this flyover so that vehicles can ply on them. We are doing this one on Aroma and the one at Amabia Junction.
Governor Obiano also commissioned the 600-meter flyover at Amabia bypass.
It's my pleasure to formally, if you will, partially open this flyover for use by commuters during this festive period, Christmas and the New Year. And we do this in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
For the citizens, it's a job well done, and the governor deserves commendation.
There's no more go slow on the road. You can easily pass. It's either you're using the downstairs or you're using the flyover. So it's a welcome address. People are very happy. Everybody's just going his way. No disturbance, no hitches, no blockages.
I've been in this town for some time, and I've been plying the roads, particularly the section where this flyover was erected, called Aroma Junction. It used to be a very, very naughty area for traffic, both for commuters.
With the two bridges now open to motorists, residents of these communities can go about their festive celebrations without fear of delay or waste of man-hours.
That story from Anambra State brings to a close this edition of News Across Nigeria, where we show and tell you what's happening across the Nigerian Federation. Thanks for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay.